and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a weekend in my life. This weekend is pretty busy, hopefully fun, but busy. So I thought, why not bring you guys along? So currently it is Friday. I'm working this morning and then I finish work at 12 because thankfully we have half days on Friday, so I don't have to work quite as long as I would normally. So finishing work at 12, then I've got a busy afternoon. This weekend, I guess the main event is our village Mayfair. My mum actually runs it at the moment, so I'm going to be very involved in it, and I last minute kind of got roped into making a cake for one of the stalls, so that is my task for this afternoon. I'm not going to do anything too fancy cake wise. I'm just going to make a Victoria sponge because I don't have the time, quite frankly, to be doing anything crazy. So gonna do that this afternoon, and then I need to go to the gym and I need to post some Vinted parcels. I've actually basically been selling loads of my books on Vinted, and ones I've either read and like didn't love, or ones I bought ages ago that have been sat on my shelf completely unread for so long that I'm kind of like, I'm not going to read them, you know, may as well give them to a home where someone is going to read it and enjoy it, I imagine. So I basically put, I think like 20 books or something like that on my Vinted. So I will leave it down below in case there happens to be anything on there that you guys want to buy. But I think I've sold 6 so far, and I only put them on there at the beginning of the week. So I need to post those out today. So that is what I'm going to do after the gym. And then we'll come back, finish making the cake, and then I think I'm just going to read for the rest of the afternoon. I actually had to start a new book today. Yesterday I finished Alive and Wells by Bailey Hannah. Great palette cleanser, cowboys, romance. It was a bit like of a darker romance, I want to say, only because of like one of the subplots. So I wasn't sure how I felt about that, or there were just some elements that I was like, this doesn't feel wholly realistic to like how someone would act in this situation, but sure. So I gave it a 3, but would still recommend if you're someone who wants a good little palette cleanser, cowboy romance. So that is what I finished yesterday, and I'm trying to decide what I want to read next. I keep seeing TikToks about Silver Elite, which is a new book that's just come out, I believe. And I've seen a lot of people saying it's like the new Divergent. Now, while I didn't like reading when I was younger, the Divergent series had me in a chokehold when I was like 12. I was obsessed with those books. And so if you're telling me that something is going to be like Divergent, trust and believe, I am there. So I kind of really want to start that. So I want to see if it's on Kindle Unlimited or anything, because to be honest, I cannot afford to buy any more books right now. So if it's on Kindle Unlimited, we'll read it. If it's not, I'm going to read Diabound, which I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and a lot of people saying that they think it's going to be like the new TikTok romantasy. So I'm very intrigued, and I've heard a lot of good things. And I know that that one is on Kindle Unlimited. So if I can't read Silver Elite, we're going to read Diabound. So that's the plan for that. Tomorrow is the Mayfair, so I imagine it's going to be a pretty early start in terms of getting to the part of the village where the fair is. I imagine my parents will want us to help set up. I don't think I'm doing anything crazy tomorrow. My mum has basically told me that I'm starting off on a stall where like kids get to guess like how many jelly beans are in a jar. So that's fine by me. And then I think after that I pretty much get free reign, so I'll probably go around the fair myself, because ever since we moved here when I was 8, I've loved the village Mayfair. It is one of the like nicest events in the village, and the weather's actually meant to be really nice tomorrow as well, so it'll be even nicer. I'll try and get a few little clips of it when we're there, because it is just like the cutest event in our village. However, I don't know if it'll be happening next year because my mum is officially stepping down. So I don't know, but that is the main plan tomorrow, and then we'll probably get like a takeout or something for dinner, because I imagine we'll all be pretty exhausted and none of us will want to cook. So that's the plan for that. And then Sunday, thankfully, will just be a nice chilled out day, so I'll probably read, maybe go out if I fancy. I don't know where I'd go out. I also can't really spend any money right now, so we'll see. But that is the plan. Anyway, I have actually got a lot of work to do this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will catch up with you guys when I've logged off for the day. Okay guys, I have officially just finished work for the day. I did actually end up working a little bit later than normal just because I feel like this morning, well, me and my manager were just going over a task that I've had this week, and it's just a very nerve-wracking one for me and I don't like doing it. So we just spent a good long time going through it and making sure that I had it as good as it could be. So that is now done, sent off, and I can finally, well, I was about to say I can finally relax for the day, but I can't. I have to go make that cake. So that means, right, I've got to hope that my laptop has gotten off charge because the recipe is on there. I also didn't bother checking yesterday if we even had all the ingredients. So can you tell I'm just so organised at the moment? Anyway, I am going to figure out a way to put my hair up a little bit. I'm just thinking, where is my claw clip? Hold on. Here we go. I have this little claw clip and I don't want to ruin the curls that I did this morning, so I'm just gonna clip it like half up so that it's like out of my face for baking but not ruining the curls. So that should be good. Oh, it's a bit knotty. Let's give her a comb through, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna go and bake the cakes, providing I actually have all the ingredients. I mean, it's a Vicky sponge. It's pretty simple ingredients wise. So I was looking through it yesterday and I was like, I don't see how we wouldn't have all of them. The only thing we might not have is enough butter for the buttercream, but I won't need that till later anyway, so I can get that from the gym, or not the gym. I can get that after I've gone to the gym if need be. So that is my plan. Let's go start baking. Okay, so plot twist, don't have all the ingredients. So I am about to pack up the vintage parcels that I need to send off today. So first I actually need to find the books. I'll show you guys which ones I managed to sell. The first one I managed to sell was Collide. I have the Works Straight Edges edition. I bought this when they first started doing it. Haven't read it, have no desire to read it, to be honest. Put basically all the books I'm selling on Vinted in these Waterstones bags, but I've managed to sell the Never After series, the first 4 books, Collide, and A Study in Drowning. This one I never read either. I think I got excited when I saw it in the supermarket, then basically never had the urge to read it. So yeah, that's where we got with that one. Okay, please ignore the dust floating around. I literally don't know where it's coming from, but it's because the sun is shining like directly here. So like any piece of dust, you guys are just gonna see it. I'm so sorry. But it's currently 20 to 5. I don't know when, like I don't know where the time has gone. But the cakes are now out of the oven, cooling downstairs. I've honestly just been sat up here for probably about the last half an hour, just editing the video so far, because I know what I'm like. And I know it will take me forever if I don't do it gradually. So I've been doing that. I think I'm gonna start reading now, maybe, or I'm gonna watch YouTube. Don't know. Moral of the story is I'm gonna chill out for a little bit now, and then I will go down and finish the cakes later, maybe in like an hour's time. No, that's not a good idea. I'm trying to figure out when a good time to do or like finish the cake is, because I don't want it to like get in the way of dinner. But I don't think they'll be cool yet. No, they definitely won't be cool yet. That's stupid. Maybe what I'll go do now is I'll go get them out of the tins, and then they can finish cooling out of the tins. That's a good idea. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Everyone, it is Saturday. It is officially Mayfair day. It's already very hectic in the Fleming household. Everyone is running around like headless chickens. I have just got ready for the day. I think everyone is out, to be honest, at the moment. I don't think anyone is home. But yeah, excuse how shiny I look. It's because I've put sun cream on, and whenever I put sun cream on, it makes me look so shiny. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. But I've actually got a bit different on my makeup today. I put some eyeshadow on. I've got those one of the REM Beauty like liquid eyeshadows. I think I've got it in Lab Coat, I want to say. It is really pretty. It's very natural. Like, it's basically just like clear, but when it captures the light, I mean, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it in the camera, but it's like pink and like, I don't know, iridescent. I really like it. I just tidied my room, obviously got changed. I will say I love my outfit today. Let me turn the camera around so I can show you. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see. I'm gonna have to go so far back. You can't see, but I'm basically wearing this like maxi dress that I love. It's just like the cutest, I don't know, it's just really flattering. I love it. If you are interested in it, it's got these like ruffly straps, just like sheared here, and then just like, I'll try and show you in a minute. Yeah, it's just this like floaty skirt. It's from Collusion on ASOS. If you do want it, go grab it, because I don't think it was that expensive either. Oh my god, I'm so shiny. Anyway, I am going to see what needs doing, to be honest. I am just kind of a bit aimless at the moment, although I am just going to put some perfume on. My Glossier perfume today. My brother got this for me for Christmas, and I love it because we all went to New York together in November, and for some reason this just makes me think of New York. Don't know why. Anyway, that is my update for you, and I will catch you all probably this evening, properly talking, but I will obviously try and get clips of the Mayfair throughout the day. And I will say the weather is gorgeous today. It's bright blue skies, not a cloud as far as the eye can see. It's so sunny, and it's gonna be like 22 degrees today, which in my eyes is like a pretty perfect temperature, so very excited. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday. Yesterday I tried to film as many clips as I could, but it was a very busy, hectic day, so I apologise if it wasn't that interesting to watch. But today is Sunday. I am about to head out of the house because I have another vintage parcel to post out, and I also thought I would go to Home Sense today, so I'm going to go with my sister. We're going to have a little mosey around the shops, and then I'm going to come home and continue reading Diabound. It is at the moment giving very much Fourth Wing but with wolves, which I don't know how I feel about because I don't love Fourth Wing, but here we are. I'll chuck on a bit of perfume. I've got this one. I think this is from M&S. I got this for Christmas, so I'll give her a try today. This is kind of like my, if I'm not going anywhere fancy but I still want to smell good, perfume. That's what this one is. I'm gonna finish sorting myself out and then we'll head out. So let's go. Okay everyone, I feel like I have not spoken to you in hours, which to be fair actually I don't think I have. I'm trying to think of the last clip I filmed, but I'll give you I guess like a brief overview of the clips you've seen before this one. So I think after my last clip, that was just before I went out, I think. So went out, went to drop off that vintage parcel. We went to Home Sense. I completely forgot to film anything in there, so I apologise. Although to be fair, I didn't, actually no I did buy something. Not very exciting, I can assure you. I literally just got some lavender oil because I love having lavender oil for like nighttime. If I'm having a particularly like bad night's sleep, I like to get lavender oil because it helps you sleep. And this one usually is like really expensive, but in Home Sense it's way cheaper than normal. So I figured I may as well get some because to be fair, I have run out. So I actually needed that. That was my one purchase I made from Home Sense. And then we went to Sainsbury's. I did a big old food shop. I actually did film that. So that was, to be fair, it was weird because I actually did get quite a lot, or like what I needed for like dinners for the week and stuff. But I didn't end up having to buy it as much as I thought I would, which was quite nice. So we did that and then we came home. Pretty much as soon as we got home, my sister and her fiance left and went back, or started their drive back to theirs. And then I came up here and had a nap. I was kind of like, I was quite tired to be fair. And I did just kind of think like, sometimes I get really tired sometimes during the workday and I like resent the fact that I can't take a nap. So I'm sometimes like almost abuse the fact that on the weekends like I can take a nap if I want to, and I know I'll regret not taking it later, so maybe I'll just take a nap. So yeah, I did that. And then I did some like life admin stuff. I basically just went through my Notion, which I used to pretty much organise my entire life. and just like put some key dates in the calendar. I have like a lot of finance stuff on there because I sometimes need to like have it on there to like know what I'm doing. So sorted some of that out. What was the other thing? Oh, I planned out like the next like couple of months of YouTube videos on there, so that'll be nice. Just because I feel like at the moment I've only really been planning them like week by week, and especially for, is it next week? No. Yeah, next week's video I will be away at the time that will come out. So I was like, I need to film something further in advance so that I have time to edit it and upload it. So I figured, let's just plan them all out because this is quite stressful otherwise. So I did that. Then I decided to read for a bit. How far into Diabound am I? Let's find out, shall we? I am currently on page 139, chapter 14. I'm gonna keep reading this evening. I'm about 25% of the way through the book, so I'm enjoying it. I'm just it just at the moment feels very Fourth Wing. Like I said, I think yesterday, it just feels like Fourth Wing with wolves, which isn't my fave. And also I'm kind of trying to figure out like how what's currently happening fits into like an overarching plot, because what's currently happening completely counteracts with the reason she did what she did. If you've read the book, I'm sure you'll know what I'm referring to, but I'm trying not to be too judgmental about it because I know that so many people have loved this book, so I'm kind of like, people must love it for a reason. I've just got to get there. So that's where I'm at with that. And then in the last clips you saw, I made dinner. I did a really good job on dinner this evening. I made a watermelon and feta salad. If you have not yet had one of those, you need to. They are just, especially when the weather's hot, it is like the most refreshing meal. It's just, oh, it's so good. And I made some pesto pasta, put a like part baked French stick in the oven for us to have. That was really yummy. I also made my breakfast for the office tomorrow because I'm in the office tomorrow morning. I'm trying my hand at overnight oats. I've never had them before, but I was like, it feels like it would be a good breakfast to take into the office, so give it a go. So those are in the fridge currently, and that is where we're at the moment. I am about to go have a shower and wash my hair because she is very greasy at the moment and she needs to be washed. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hair and dry it ready for the office tomorrow. I need to figure out what the hell I'm wearing to the office tomorrow because the weather's really hot. So yeah, I need to figure that out. Then we're going to continue reading and then it'll be bedtime. So without further ado, I'm going to have a shower because I actually don't have that much time until I need to be fast asleep. So let's go finish this day off, shall we? Okay everyone, it is actually now Monday. I've just got back from work, but I realised I completely forgot to film an outro yesterday, so I thought I would do it now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little weekend in my life. I'm aware it was a bit of a pieced together video, but hopefully it was enjoyable nonetheless. As always, if you have any other video ideas for me, please leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your guys' ideas and what you want to see from me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe and turn on the little notification bell so that you'll know every time I post. I post Wednesdays at 5 PM. And that's kind of it. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.